Same day, another video from the lore master Caerula. Today I figure I would delve into power scaling side of Battle Angel Alita, not talking about any specific character mind you, but going over how the verse stacks up in a basic sense from earlier points in the lore, particularly the original series, up to more impressive showings later on. By no means can this show every feat, that would take forever, but it should give us a helpful roadmap for the characters over time. For attack potency and durability, the original run of Battle Angel Alita had its defining feat very early on during the Makaku arc. It occurs when a mortally wounded Makaku ignites the air that is full of flammable gas, creating a humongous explosion that is easily city block level if not higher. Alita even manages to block the explosion for a few seconds before letting it eventually hit her, so she still tanked the blast anyway. This is actually consistent as much further into the manga run, Berserker Body Zapan is able to casually shrug off explosions of this size. Again, city block size in nature with no effort. Unfortunately, the original run of Gunnm wasn't big on being flashy, and the verse caps here at this city block level in terms of attack potency. Speed is also fairly easy to nail down here as well. Now of course she does dodge bullets, but beginning of series Alita is able to react to the grinder cutters of Makaku's champion body, which are stated to be able to move 3 to 4 times the speed of sound, which gets into the hypersonic range. And by the end of the original run of the manga, in her fight with Ila, Alita is able to move faster than pressurized water and states very blatantly that she is beyond supersonic speeds, which would be hypersonic speeds again. Things get a lot more interesting when we get to Last Order, with the verse getting some pretty crazy hacks as well, but for the sake of brevity, let's stick with the basics AP and speed. Let's start with my man Toji. Toji starts us off very strong with using only a single kick. He is strong enough to destroy a hill utterly and leave behind a massive crater, and the calc will be on screen to prove that this is a hill level attack. What do you know? When Toji later destroys Imagino's 2.0 Alita, the full body regeneration when she becomes 2.1 Alita was calced and plugged into an energy to mass calculator, which comes out to 7.696 gigatons of TNT, which is not only island level, it would scale to both Alita as well as, of course, Toji, who managed to kill, the previous Alita. One rung up and you have Zeka, who is able to slice this large asteroid in half, which is a large continental feat in power. And Zeka later boasts that he is strong enough to destroy an entire planet with a single chop. Something that no one in the crowd, by the way, actually disputes being possible. Above that, you have the likes of Zeka's Dragon-Slaying Fist and Donphao's Tiger-Killing Strike, their best attacks, the former being made of antimatter and the latter being made of a black hole. The antimatter punch results in an explosion so large it's the size of a goddamn star. But the black hole of this size is solar system level, no doubt about it. And not only is it solar system level, Donphao punches the thing so hard it goes into the 4th dimension subspace. Also, I had no way to neatly tie this in, but the D-Ripper device in Donphao's body is blatantly stated to be able to destroy space-time, so universe level. That's right, in the span of a few short minutes, we went from island level up to solar system level, and we aren't even done yet. However, this is where dimensionality comes into play, and it becomes rather complicated beyond the scope of this video. I already have a video on dimensionality of Gunnm, but in short, the likes of Donphao, Zeka, Caerula Sanguis, Alita, and other top tiers of the verse should be in that 10th to 11th dimensional position, and therefore jump into that complex multiversal to, realistically, low-end hyperversal weight class. This also has an effect on their speed. Without dimensionality, such as Diet Expansion Punch, and Zeka's for that matter, is stated it must be accomplished within the span of a few nanoseconds, and done so consciously. This is blatantly faster than light, specifically 5.333 times faster than light. Not to mention, similar feats of speed include Alita's soul or mind traveling to Jupiter in the span of a few mere seconds across space, and oh, I don't know, Don and Fowl just walking into a dimension that's beyond time and space. A realm that is beyond time and space, by the way, is immeasurable speed. So, yeah. This is an incomplete list. If I ever get to it, I would like to explain how karma and karmatron theory works, and why therefore you can use it to get some interesting scales like Agamambadi to galaxy level, but that's for another time in another video. This was just a showcase that even without the dimensionality, and with it, Gunnm is a very respectably powerful verse and a very fast verse. But that's all from me. If you guys want me to see me compare other series to Gunnm, let me know down below. But until then, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye for now.